You've probably been told that the secret to a consistent workout routine is just better time management or more discipline. But if that were true, why does it feel like every routine you've tried eventually falls apart? The wheels come off the bus. Maybe you've printed off a schedule, set your alarm earlier, or even bought a new program, only to end up feeling frustrated, behind, and wondering if there's just something wrong with you. But what if I told you the problem isn't your lack of willpower, but the way most workout routines are designed? And what if the secret to consistency wasn't about adding more to your plate, but actually aligning your plate with the season of life that you are in? Today, we're going to rethink the entire approach to fitness in a way that actually makes sense for your life as a mom. And yes, it will still get you results. So stay tuned.
Postpartum is hard. One second we feel like our bodies are miraculous, and the next we feel like we're a complete mess, out of touch with the strong, confident women we used to be. All while the fitness industry pressures us to bounce back as quickly as possible to a body that never looked like it was pregnant to begin with. That's why, whether we're 3 days postpartum or 3 years postpartum, we need the refreshing truth of gospel-focused fitness to give us energy for the physical challenges of motherhood, peace with our postpartum bodies, and kingdom-centered motivation to train for strength and stamina. So mama, whether you're sipping on cold coffee or folding 5-day-old laundry, I pray by listening every Monday, you become equipped, encouraged, and empowered for a strong motherhood, all for God's glory. This is the Strong After Birth podcast. Thanks for joining us.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Coach Laura Lindahl, and I'm so grateful that you are listening here today. And hey, if you have not yet, leave us a review. It is so simple to do, and it really does help so many other women because, as you probably know, when you're hunting for a good podcast, you might check out those reviews just like we do on Amazon, right? So leave a review for the show. Leave something that you were blessed with, you took away, you learned, you took an action step, and let it be a breadcrumb for somebody else. If you have not done that yet, please press pause, leave a review. Okay, let's get into it. Now, here's the reality. Most workout plans are made for a different version of you. I know this because once I had a child, life turned upside down. And all of the programs that I had on my phone or things I had tried in the past suddenly seemed so distant and unrealistic for me. They were made for the version of me who had unlimited time, unlimited energy, and unlimited motivation. They assume that we'll have an hour to spare, that your kids won't interrupt, and that you'll never wake up exhausted from a sleepless night. But real life as a mom doesn't work that way, does it? And when the plans fall apart, we don't blame the unrealistic structure, we blame ourselves. We think, I'm just not disciplined enough, I'm lazy, I need to try harder. But what if the real problem is that the system wasn't designed for the life you're actually living right now? If you've ever tried waking up at 5 a.m. to work out before your kids wake up, only to hit snooze because you were up sick with the sick baby, or following a quote-unquote perfect 5-day plan but missing one day and feeling like you had failed, or trying to exercise after bedtime but feeling too drained from the day to move, then I get it. You're not alone. You've been sold this idea that fitness has to be an all or nothing, but let's be honest, when was the last time that mindset actually worked for us in the long term? So let's reframe this. Imagine if Jesus invited you to move your body, not as another thing to check off your list, but as an act of worship. What if your fitness routine wasn't about squeezing into a mold that doesn't fit, but about stewarding your health in a way that feels doable, perhaps light and easy? Here's what the science tells us. Small, consistent movement beats perfection every time. Studies show that even 10-minute workouts done consistently, and by consistently, I mean doing the same type of lifts with progressive overload around the same type of tension, using the same weight, have massive benefits for energy, metabolism, and even our mental health. And here's what grace tells us. God is not measuring your worth by your workout streak. It is time to shift from how do I fit my life into a workout plan to how do I design a movement rhythm that fits my real life right now. When you stop chasing the perfect plan and start creating sustainable rhythms, here is what happens. You stop feeling guilty for missing a workout because you have a flexible system that adapts. You actually enjoy moving your body again because it fits your energy and lifestyle and feels light for you. Dare I say, fun for you. You feel strong, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually, because movement is no longer a burden, but a gift, and you see yourself as capable instead of constantly defeated by unrealistic expectations. Imagine waking up and knowing exactly how to move that day, without stress, without guilt, and without overthinking. Here's what's possible when you build a workout routine that actually fits your life. Let's make this practical. Here are 3 simple steps to build a movement rhythm that works for you. First is to anchor your movement to something you already do. Instead of I have to work out at 6 a.m., try I'll stretch while my coffee brews, or I'll do squats while I play with my toddler. This small act of what we would call habit stacking is how small movements become consistent rhythms. I found this to be really powerful for movement, particularly mobility work right before bed. I really enjoy doing just a couple stretches right before bed and found that it helps me to wake up feeling refreshed, and it's a little reminder that my body needs care after a day of caring for everyone else. Number 2 is to create a good, better, best plan. Instead of the all or nothing mindset, I want you to decide for you what is good. Maybe good is a 5-minute stretch. Maybe better is a 15-minute body weight workout. Maybe best is a 30-minute strength session. That way, no matter the day, you always have something that fits. Because here's the reality, as moms, life is unpredictable. And sometimes we do have to trade what is best for something that is good. And when we already clearly define what is good for us to do, it solves one more problem that we will not have to solve that day. Number 3 is to ask yourself this really powerful, impactful question. Instead of why am I doing so terribly or why is this so hard, I want you to ask yourself, what would faithfulness look like today? Some days faithfulness means lifting weights. It means getting out there and pumping some iron. Other days it means resting. Let's stop seeing rest as failure, P.S., because even Jesus rested. Sometimes being faithful means taking a nap instead of working out because you did not sleep the night, knowing that tomorrow is another day. Which of these action steps can you take right now? Which of these action steps can you take this week? Friend, your worth is not in how many workouts you complete. I hope that you know that and can take this from this episode. Your body is not a project to perfect, it is a gift to steward. And fitness, it's not just about looking a certain way, it's about showing up with strength for the life God has called you to live. I want to close with 1 Corinthians 10:31, which reminds us, whether therefore you eat or drink or whatsoever you do, do all to the glory of God. Make health, make stewardship about glorifying God, and I guarantee you it will feel so much lighter for you. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who needs a fresh, grace-filled perspective on movement. And if you're feeling stuck, wondering how to actually apply this to your life, I'd love to invite you to a free True Strength Builder discovery call. This isn't a high-pressure thing. It's just you and me chatting about what's working, what's not, and how to create a movement rhythm that actually fits into your life. So if you've ever thought, I know I need to exercise, but I don't know where to start. I want to be consistent, but everything I try feels overwhelming, or I wish I had someone to help me figure this out without the guilt or pressure, then let's talk. No stress, no strings, just a conversation to help you move forward with clarity and confidence. Book your free discovery call now by clicking the link in the show notes and take that first step towards strength that fits your life. Until next time, friends, stay strong. All the love, Coach Laura.